All right, we're back, everyone. Nocona, Texas was once known as the leather goods capital of the Southwest, and boots have helped give the town that little, have worked to give the town that title. The industry has been part of the city since the 1800s. Danielle Malgory takes us inside this boot company.
After the Nocona Boot Company closed its doors in 1999, another door was opened. The Fenolio Boot Company is the proud manufacturer of the James Montag boot line, and all boots are made in Nocona, a tradition since the 1800s.
Nocona's always been known for their cowboy boots and leather goods, and it seems like it's all dying off, and everybody's wanting to move things overseas and have them made cheaper. And it was a great pride to my father and I that we could acquire this company and keep people working in the United States.
About 60 to 65 employees work at the factory and make about 40,000 pairs of boots a year.
Some of them are multiple generations that their parents worked in this. We have several people that have worked. We got several coming up on 40 years of making boots between Nocona and here.
What makes these boots so special? They are handcrafted.
Put a lot of detail into quality and that, and just keeping, like I say, everything, most everything we use in our boots everything is made, the boot is made in the United States.
From the moment the order is placed and the boot making process begins, this piece of leather
goes through 10 different departments and 100 steps to make a single pair of boots, like these you see here.
Here at the Fenolio Boot Company, they make about 200 pairs of boots every single day, and they ship almost 800 a week to Cavenders.
Behind me is all the raw leather, so I got ostrich, cowhide, we'll use goat for uppers, pig for lining, shark, elephant. We'll cut the lining, the upper, the bottom, and the pull straps or whatever's needed for that entire job.
The bulk of the boot is sewn by hand, including the beading, pull straps, and side welds. An embroider machine creates the patterns and designs and can do 2 pairs of boots in 12 minutes. The side seams are sewn inside out, and the boot is then turned using hydraulics. Insoles are cut, and then the toe of the boot is formed with the lass. Whether it's a western toe, square toe, or round toe,
that's all decided by what lass we'll put it on.
A machine is used to shape the toes. Then the leather is pulled under in a process called hand lasting, a technique used since the dawn of time. Many nails go in and some come out. Fenolio says the final sanding takes a skilled craftsman because the leather can easily be ripped off if it touches the heavy grit sand. The finishing touches are made and the boots are inspected before hitting the shelves. A lot of work is put into making these boots and preserving the Nocona boot-making heritage.
Cowboy boots is what made the Texas cowboy, the American cowboy, is known for their boots.
And the company is one of the last domestic cowboy boot manufacturers left in Texas. During the rodeo season, they make about 225 boots a day. All right, summertime in the South means heat and humidity. Well, no problem for the folks in the natural state. That's Arkansas. Arkansas State Parks officials say get outside and enjoy it, but do it when the blistering sun goes down. Mariel Mose tells us about night floating in this story.
Enjoying outdoors in Arkansas is no breeze, literally.
And the humidity gets a little sweltering. It's intense for sure.
Kinsey Baker challenged herself with a run up Pinnacle Mountain, but it came with a price. Surrounded by cypress. Park interpreters suggest a sand sunscreen option instead.
Not as sweaty, which is nice.
Jillian Rossi takes canoers out to float while the sun sets.
And the light of the moon and starlight is awesome for evening canoe floats.
And night floats come with perks.
We don't use lanterns or flashlights on those evening canoe floats is to keep the bugs from congregating near the light source.
The Big Maumelle River is clear of any debris like logs and weeds, which makes it great for beginner floaters. It's also really slow, quiet water, which makes it really great to hear wildlife along the shore.
Hawks and barred owls, a few water snakes.
Most animals in the river are active at dusk.
We've seen armadillos, bats, lots of different animals actually. A deer swimming across the river once, that was really cool.
And even though Pinnacle is close to the city, the float lets you sail away.
You're not hearing the highway, you're not hearing a bunch of other hikers playing loud music.
In Pinnacle Mountain State Park, Marielle Moves, THV 11 News.
And in case you're planning on or interested in a trip to Arkansas to give this a try, the State Parks website has a full schedule of those canoe trips. All right, artisanal food and drinks are all the rage right now. Now, ice cream is getting in on the act. Karina Mitchell has that story.
This ice cream shop in Brooklyn, New York is called Oddfellows, and the odd part is the selection of flavors.
I got the Thai iced tea ice cream with coconut.
Other unique choices include a raspberry sorbet with peppercorn. For meat lovers, there's an ice cream with chorizo sausage, and vegetarians can try maitake.
What's a maitake?
It's a mushroom.
Regulars like Melissa Elders can't get enough.
I couldn't decide. So one is the ants on a log sorbet, which I think it's celery with raisins and peanut butter chips.
Craft ice cream is part of a rising trend in artisanal food and beverages and is turning up in stores and creameries across the country.
Domestic sales of ice cream topped $11 billion last year, and a recent survey ranks artisanal ice cream as 2016's biggest dessert trend.
Every year it's just up and up and up. The trajectory has been amazing.
Oddfellows chef and co-owner Sam Mason says people are fired up over craft foods and enjoy trying new ingredients. Co-owner Mohan Kumar agrees.
We've spent a lot of time trying to make this an experience and figuring out how to do that as well as craft great ice cream.
Getting to try all the different flavors is part of that experience.
It's very good.
Enjoying your final choice is the cherry on top. Karina Mitchell for CBS News, Brooklyn, New York.
All right, we'll be right back to wrap things up. All right, remember, we love to hear from you through social media. You can also send us an email to MidMorning at WCBI.com. We'll see you back here tomorrow, everybody.